Have you ever wondered what it takes to design a client's entire brand workbook and social media graphics? Let me take you behind the scenes of a design project I recently worked on for my client, where I'll show you how I brought my client's vision to life using Canva. My client approached me with the challenge of creating a cohesive and visually appealing workbook that aligned perfectly with her brand, and along with that, she also needed a set of social media promo graphics to help her to launch a course. So this was a full design project that I created in Canva, and in this video you'll get an insider look of how I tackled this project, getting bits and pieces of how I planned the design, created the layouts, and ensure that everything was consistent and on brand. Plus, I'll show you one of the tools I utilize to make her workbook fillable. Hey guys, I'm working on a design project for a client who is launching her course, and I'm doing some social media post designs. So in total I'll be creating 14 designs, countdown posts, templates for reels, engagement posts, an official announcement, feature highlights, course highlights, and launch celebration. So currently I am conceptualizing and sketching out what the design will look like, and I already designed her course workbook. If you have not seen that, you can check it out here. I think I've done a video on it. If I haven't, you'll see some clips of it in this video. But I am pretty much doing some light work in a little way tonight, just sketching. I have my pencils, a marker, and this is what I'm using. And so right now I'm doing, as I said, conceptualizing, design inspo, that kind of vibe, and I'm going to be watching a movie in between. Yeah, so as I said, like light work in a little way. So that's what I'm doing, and pretty much I'm just going to show you a little behind the scenes of what that process is like, and then I'll just take you through me designing, right? So yeah, so pretty much I will be looking for design inspo on Pinterest, but I'm also using Save It, and you can see me scrolling here. This is Save It. I'll do some like a video so you can see what Save It looks like. Well, that's one of my platforms that I utilize, and yeah, I think I need to do less talking and more work, right? So let's get into it. And of course I'll be watching, not of course, but I'll be watching The Resident in between, designing, conceptualizing, that kind of thing. Kind of weird combo, but I've just really been into that series, The Resident, and I've just been binge watching it on Netflix. So yeah. So while designing, I'm going to have a sweet potato pie with ice cream. Never tried this type of pie before. Not really a sweet potato pie lover, but I've always heard about Patty Bell sweet potato pie, and I'm like, I saw it in Walmart for like 89 cents, and I'm like, I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna have this with some ice cream, and I'll tell you what it tastes like. Yeah, this is what the process looks like of designing as well. Having a meal, so I'm gonna warm it and have it with some ice cream, watch the movie, conceptualize, and design. One of the key things in my design process that I recently started doing more of is sketching. Now, sketching for me helps me to save a lot of time. Not only am I sketching out my concept, but I'm also ensuring that my layout, the colors I'm going to use, the font, everything is planned out to the T before I start designing in Canva. Because what I've found is that if I don't do that, I end up going into Canva, getting all these random ideas and wasting time pretty much. So sketching, conceptualizing saves me a lot of time, and then I go into Canva and start designing. Another key thing that I do to help me to save a lot of time time in my design process is using Canva's brand kit. So pretty much it helps me to create cohesive and consistent designs for my clients, and my clients already had our brand kit set up. Like, shout out to my client, right? So I just went in, chose her colors, fonts, everything, and just ensured that her design was not only visually appealing but cohesive and on brand. Hey guys, so I am on day 2 of finishing up my client work. I sent over some drafts already, but I'm just doing some final touches now. So I did my sketch. I can't see it properly, but doing my sketch. I have 3 more sketches to do. I did 14 designs. So I'll be working late tonight. Today's Friday. I need to have the finals over to my client by Sunday. So yeah. And in between designing, I'm just listening to a podcast, listening to the dance by Kadeen and Deval. When I'm designing, I either designing complete silence, or I am listening to a podcast or probably music. But I find that I hardly listen to music while designing, interestingly. Well, it depends. It depends on what I'm designing. For this particular design, I have to be doing a lot of thinking in terms of copy and stuff. So when I'm thinking about copy, yeah, I can't be listening to music. It's like almost like a distraction in a way. Anyways, so I'm designing, but I kind of just wanted to do like a quick time lapse, so you can see a carousel post that I'm designing in Canva. I'll just show you a quick what that looks like, and at some point I'll just share like what the final look is on, what it looks like. If you want to see the designs from this project, you can check out my portfolio at careydigital.co/portfolio, and you can check it out on my Instagram. I won't post any of these until my client course goes live and she gives me the go ahead. So I'm just documenting the process in the meantime. But yeah, pretty good. So it's now 10:29. I want to wrap up by I give myself till 11:30. Yeah, I don't want midnight catch me doing this, and if it does, that's fine, but I just want to finish this so she can look at it. And fun fact, I'll be meeting her tomorrow too for the first time, so that should be good. Okay, so my battery died. I have done majority of the work for the night. I'm gonna get up in the morning and finish the design. I've been looking at what I have left. So I have 2 carousel posts left, which I think will be the most time consuming actually. And yeah, I have some more work to do, but I'll do that tomorrow when I feel more fresh and energized. So it's now 11:04, so I'm cutting it short a little earlier than I intended, but my battery died, my phone battery died, and every battery died, and I'm like, okay, this is a sign that I need to stop, and plus I'm tired. So yeah, so I'll catch you in the next clip. For this workbook, I chose the fonts Play Fair Display and Lato. And pretty much I use Play Fair Display for the headings and Lato for the more neutral look and feel for this workbook. Remember, it's a workbook that should be visually appealing but also easy to read, and that was what I did to make the design simple but yet effective. Also, using the brand kit, choosing the color palette from there was just a win-win. One of the things I absolutely loved while I worked with my client was that I could easily send her comments on what I wanted clarity on, and she could also send me comments and ask me to make any edits or resolve issues quickly and easily. And once I made those comments, she got an email and vice versa. This process overall was just one of my most fun projects, to be honest, because not only did I have this creative flexibility and freedom, but we had a lot of collaboration going on for this design project. One of the key things for this design project was to make the workbook fillable. That was my client's, actually one of her #1 requests. And so because the course is online, she didn't necessarily want them to print if they didn't need it to. And so I went into PDF Escape, which is absolutely one of the best tools out there to make your worksheets and workbooks fillable. I have a tutorial on this so you can learn how to do this on your own. Check the link in my description. I got the opportunity to meet my client for the first time in person after working with her for over a year, designing graphics for her business and her brand, and most recently helping her to launch her course with ease and confidence. We had great conversations, chatted over some good food, but also we utilized the opportunity just to review the designs that are done, look at what needed to be edited, and I made some edits on spot. Yes, we were just having a conversation, having some good food, but it was also important to get the work done, right? So that was just something that was really good about this project, just the collaboration and the feedback, all while doing it in Canva, giving my client not only the confidence but the ease to launch her course. I'm looking a little crazy, but that's okay. Anyways, today I am wrapping up the final set of designs for my client. I met with her yesterday. She gave me her feedback on the things she wants to get changed. So I'm going to do that now and send over the final draft, or pretty much the final stuff for her to look at. And if she have any, other changes, then I'll just do that quickly and let her get them by tomorrow. But all the final designs, draft version for her to review, the copy, everything is going over this evening, and it's Sunday. So I pretty much took 3 days to design, not because I was delaying, but because I was just doing a lot of feedback back and forth. So let's get into the design process. Here are the final designs for my client's design project, where I designed a workbook, which is over 50 pages long, which was interactive and fillable, plus social media promo graphics designed to help my client launch her course with ease and confidence. I'd love to hear your feedback. What do you think about these designs? Leave a comment in the box below, and if you love this video, give it a quick thumbs up, comment below, let me know your thoughts, and subscribe to my channel. Help me to reach that 1,000 subscriber goal.